You're listening to Productivity Monsters in the Morning. We are the energy vault your real estate business needs to get you up and out and excited and productive for the day. We go over trending topics and things that really matter in the market of the moment. Here are your hosts, Tiffany Hampton and Brooke Silva.
Good morning.
Good morning, my friend. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. You know, over the weekend, things always happen. We come into Monday, we think we're going into Monday with a plan, and then
life happens.
We have to shift that plan. Life does happen. This morning, I am playing the art of gratitude so hard in my world. We had scheduling changes. Matt got a new job, Adam's school. And if it weren't for the power of my little community in just my neighborhood, I would be stuck today. So today is all about gratitude. And then I got to tell you, things line up the way they're supposed to. Mm-hmm. So the Motivation Manifesto is something that stays on. I have 3 copies. One stays on every one of my desks. Once, one is with me. And then, so today I'm one of those people with this. I open it up and I pull a ribbon, the path of gratitude. It's like everything's lining up in my world. And I love this because it says this: we should not focus on the shadow in the corner and be so foolish as to miss the fact that shadows exist only because the room is illuminated. Yes. There is light all around. There's much to be grateful for. And we must do everything we can to pull our gaze from the shadow and look into the light. I love how things show up in life. And they seem to, because today could have been a sucky day. Mm-hmm. And it's not always easy.
A sucky day. It's whether and I think it goes to what we talked about last week, whether it be online or offline. Like at the end of the day, what are the 3 things you're most grateful for? Because if you start and finish your day like that, everything in between kind of gets a shadow. So that shadow can stay in the corner and doesn't need to lurk out because you're protecting yourself.
The other thing is it's really hard to ask for help sometimes. You and I have that personality. We just get things done and we usually just figure it out. And I had to ask for help. Like I knew, and this is growth because I knew this last week when things were lining up with schedules and changing that I didn't have a choice. Mm-hmm. Like, and why would I sit there and beat my head against the wall when I help others help me? We're a community. Like there's a reason you build community around you. You just have to use it and not feel like you're taking advantage of someone or that you don't have anything to give back, because we do. Mm-hmm. We really do. Well, yeah, that's always a tough lesson for me.
Yeah. Well, and I'll give you the opposite of that. So when the kids were little, they used to, one played soccer, one played football. And I lived in Saco at the time, and one field was on one side of the town and the other field.
That's how it is.
We had a torrential downpour and I needed to pick both kids up at the same time. At that point in time, I could do it all on my own. I did not need help. I did not ask for help. And this is the old Tiffany.
Tiffany.
But the level of stress that I carried because I wasn't in both places and one kid got left behind for a period of time in the rain because I couldn't be into, and how much easier, knowing what I know today, would it have been to have a parent on the sideline if that happened, right? Like, yeah.
It's not like I don't like learning these lessons by having something fail like that. I don't.
That's how I roll.
And I think because I'm such a planner in my head,
yeah,
but I don't always share the plan. But it's really difficult sometimes to share the plan and get it out of here because it's easier just to do the plan.
Yeah.
Just get it done. So we keep growing, Tiff. We keep getting a little wiser every day.
I think the lesson is where in your life should you be asking for help?
Right.
Or support.
Because even if you're a solo agent, there are ways to do it. If
if
you're overwhelmed, get a transaction coordinator while you get ready to take career visioning, KPA. If you haven't been KPA'd by someone at KW, even if you're not with KW, do it. It is life-changing to understand how you could work with someone. I always look at these personality tests. They're not. They just show you insights into your behavior. Like, and how, like, my KPA is ridiculous. My DISC is hilarious. Like, I've got all these indicators of certain things, but yet I disagree with so many of the things on my KPA, and I'm able to articulate why, because I have growth around these things over the years.
Absolutely.
But we've got to get to a place where we can, if you're not asking for help, if you got to let go, I think it's also control. How many of us have, I've never met an agent who doesn't have control issues.
Well, and I would argue that's ego, right? Nobody can do it better than I can. Nobody can do it like I do. But
we got to go from ego to we go, because it's the only way you're going to grow. So,
all right, my friend, short
this morning's a quick one. Get out there, be kind today. Look for the light, not the shadows.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.